I just realized I forgot to turn on recording for this. Quick summary, because I don't feel like stitching together a VOD. I beat a boss. Wasn't that hard. And then we watched the movie.
Maybe I'll give these horrible things a try.
I'll send this review to Van. Van's gonna be so stoked. I'll send this review to Van.
Sure, go ahead.
I'll send this review to Van.
I'll leave the rest to you.
I'll send this review to Van.
Sure, go wild. All right, I'll put it on the blog.
Hope it goes over well.
Let me just check the Sansi.
That's the way it goes.
Away we go.
Should be how many treasure chests? I should be at 66. I'm 2 under.
Let's get started.
Let's see. There's one in the cave.
Off we go.
The wheel is yours, Rupert.
I can just.
I'm curious to see what's in that chest myself.
This'll be a walk in the park. Conducting search. How does this go again? Reach with elegance. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. All clear. Curtis.
Let's get started.
Yeah, baby.
Yep, yep.
Certainly. I'm all over.
Muscle up, gang.
Well, I'm a friggin' chest short. Always pisses me off. But it's not in. I've only been in one area of this game, this chapter, which means it was from a previous chapter. Can't really do anything about that.
Oh? What will you do from here?
Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss. Akashic Eye. Activate!
I haven't had the chance to see it myself, but I imagine the mechanics behind it are pretty similar.
I scan the spiritual data of Dingo Brad that lies within this land's memory. Tell me, where was he on the morning of October 25th, 1208?
Central Eastern culture. This pathway is just like the one we saw earlier.
So these are here to prevent the water level from rising too high during the rainy season, huh? Looking a little low at the moment. Though when Arkwright came here toward the end of last year, I bet it was even lower. On the other hand, Dingo showed up right at the start of the dry season, meaning the water stores would have been much higher.
This forensic analysis of yours is great and all, but
So your objective this entire time has been to figure out what Dingo Brad was up to. Is that it?
the reporter who was caught in the explosion in Cray, and who was revived only to be exploited for another's grotesque ambitions.
never got the chance to speak with him face to face, but if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that he's never coming back. Anyhow, I imagine you're only one step away from finding what you seek. Yes?
Quite the observational skills you got there. Guess I was right to bring you along. And I could say the same to Lapis, what with that superior processing power of hers, couldn't I? But I got a feeling you two still don't get where all this is headed. You sure you want to keep tagging along?
Of course we do. We're in this till the end. Don't exactly know what you're after, but if that hunky reporter's involved, that's all the more reason for us to stick around.
Got a feeling he was here looking into the Ox Genesis. If we discover anything new about them, we should consider passing it along to Van and the others. Would be nice to settle our debt with them.
Yeah, about that. Might be a problem if you chat too much with them, you know? Could end with you getting snuffed out, after all.
Hey! Stop bullying them, Kevin! Whether they come along or not, you don't...
No, it's fine. He's right. Even though we're both former assassins, Nadia and I took an oath to never kill again. But the idea that we'd be able to keep that oath, I knew all too well that was just our egos speaking.
S and I have talked this over time and time again. We know that an excuse like ours won't always fly. But even still, we swore that was a line we'd never cross again.
So that Nadia
S could live a normal life for once. Swin.
You really mean that? Even if that oath of yours is what ends up getting her killed?
I plan on holding myself to it for as long as I can. But if that were to happen, I'd simply die with her.
And what about you? I feel like you're the type who'd take down his killer and then follow after yourself.
Well, yeah, but I'd prefer not having to in the first place. Oh, and if they had accomplices, I'd probably take all of them with us, too. Don't worry. We'd never let it come to that anyway. Right, Rufus?
Indeed. As their leader, that's the very least I can do.
I appreciate that.
Well, I believe LP, but you can have 30% of my trust.
Fine, all right. Guess I did say I'd be keeping my eye on you after all. Just know that I've got one request for you. And it's from me, your ever-youthful employer.
Youthful? Please.
Rufus is 32, right? I'm sure you're probably younger than him, but...
I'm only 28, you brats. I mean, yes, I am older than Arkwright, but still. Anyway, that oath you took, to never kill again, I don't want to see any exceptions to that rule. Which means no throwing your lives away because something happened to your better half, you hear? That goes for both of you. Basically, I'm asking you to stay true to your oath. Now then, let's get going.
Of course. If possible, I'd like to have this matter settled by evening.
I'll give you shard support from the back line.
How about a shard search?
Ah, so refreshing. Pop down on the floor and doze off right here.
Don't start stacking off too hard. You want to be ready for
Disappointingly,
Just leave it to me.
trifling.
We'll make this a walk in the park.
Right.
That's that. Off to the next.
Greetings. We should do a shard search.
Let's do a search.
Shall we search? Shall we search? Shall we search?
Come
rather a waste of time.
Certainly. Here we go. COC activate. Open. Got the drop on it. Hit step.
Sorry, gotta rest your souls.
More of the same next time,
Perhaps a
Captain.
search is in order. Come out wherever you are.
Shall we search?
Come out wherever you are.
No mercy. Open wide. Open wide. Open wide. Open wide.
I'm a long ways behind Father yet.
Open wide.
That's news. Their range
Guys, right behind you. Certain art will be more effective. Boost gauge limiter removed. Oh, Agios.
Take that.
Allow me.
My kid. Bleed through. I don't say
Behind you. Here goes.
Racking up those macho points, am I right?
That much closer to his level.
How about a shard search?
Shall we search? We have the advantage.
Can't run from the
flag. Rufus. Very well. I follow. Your go, Rufus. You're mine.
Threats neutralized. Let us hurry onward.
Appreciate you, Rufus.
Ah, a treasure chest. Good find.
Open wide.
This is what peak Nana performance looks like.
Open wide.
Certain arts will be more effective. Allow me. Boost
Your
gauge
go,
augmented.
Rufus.
Wonderful! You have an art you're vulnerable to!
We're doing good.
Okay.
Activating skill.
Okay.
Give it your best shot.
Cypher, activate. Hello.
Let's do this!
Activating skill.
They put up a decent fight.
Exceptionally maneuvered, Swin.
Engage at a safe distance.
Careful, there's a whole swarm of them.
Already found ya. Do your best, guys.
Have the hit step.
Boost gauge up.
You want to see what I can really do? There you go.
So this is what the 5th can do.
Hard not to crack.
I advise you prepare.
Open wide! Open wide! Settle this right now! Hang it up! Open wide! Open wide! Open wide! Open wide! Backward! Got the drop on it. Hit step!
Boost gauge up.
Seems about right.
Ways to go.
I'm on the up and up.
I'm a long ways behind Father yet.
Engage at a safe distance. Try using arms. This should prove effective.
Looks like a tough customer. Go get him, everyone!
I advise you prepare.
Discharge attack is on hand.
There's so many! What a pain!
A treasure chest has been fun.
So,
Can we go yet? Ooh, fishy!
let's give this a whirl.
All right, let's move.
For real? There! Ha! Bam! Let's give this a whirl. Ha! Ooh, here it comes. That's the way it goes. Ha! Ooh, here it comes.
All right, let's move.
Looks good to me. Ha! Ooh, here it comes.
Looks good to me. Ha! Ooh, here it comes. Damn, now this one's a lunker. Hup. That's the way it goes.
The sound of water is getting louder. We must be nearing the end.
But what awaits us at the end? Whatever it may be.
Wow! It's beautiful! This must be where they draw in water from the oasis, huh?
Van mentioned he and his group fought some big monster here during the film festival last year. It was right after that they were ambushed by the overseer of Aurum.
Olympia. I never really knew much about her, since she was from a different garden and all. But from what I've seen of her fighting style, I'm impressed they were able to make it out in one piece. And all without Van's trump card.
That was around the time Reset transferred to Arkwright Solutions, right? Mirabelle told me she was actually pretty nervous about joining them.
She was?
Ugh, that's super adorable! It's so unfair that she gets to be both cool and cute. Granted, I guess she has helped me out a bunch in the past, but...
You sure you kids want to be leaking info about your former co-workers to us?
You can hardly call it leaking info. All relevant parties have been aware of what transpired here for months now, I'm sure. Although, I doubt much of anyone knew about Dingo's arrival thereafter. All that being said, Father Kevin, I believe it's about time you told us what your true objective here is. In less than a year, Calvert has been the site of 3 monumental events. I can't imagine what you're after has anything to do with the space program, considering we're so far from its base. So, why are you really here?
All right, I'll show you. Only makes sense to let a fellow scumbag in on the secret, right? And I guess it wouldn't hurt to show Lapis either. Figure she's too rational to have it affect her much. But you two are another story. Let me be clear here. Once you cross this line, there'll be no turning back. What you're about to see is going to alter your perspective on a whole slew of things. Not in a way that'll be easy to swallow. Might even affect your relationship with Arkwright. Sure you're all right with that?
Try to sway us all you want, but the decision is ours, and ours alone.
That's right. And we've decided to take the leap. And if I come to regret it in the future, I'll just get my revenge by killing you in your sleep or something. I'm sure LP will have some ideas.
I will?
As your attendant, I'd be more than happy to help you brainstorm.
You guys have got some real nerve, you know that? All right then. Let's see what you're made of. After all, if I ever go off the deep end, I need to know you have the strength to take me down.
LP.
Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
His stigma.
The 4 of us together should be...
May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with despair. Turn to ash, pillar of vanish into the darkness of purgatory.
Two stigmas?
And by combining them, he's multiplied their power.
So this is the Thousand-Hand Guardian? No. This is the Heretic Hunter. The man the Overseers were so fearful of.
And Loa. I'd heard he possessed 2 stigmas, but...
Yeah. I know being able to use them at the same time is kinda cheating. But given what we're gonna be up against, I figured I'd better get used to it. Anyway, it's about time I tested you kids. I'll be putting you in the ring too, former leader of the Iron Bloods. And heck, might as well see what you're all about, Lapis. Show me how far your determination, how far the strength of your bonds can take you.
Let's do this!
I will face you as the man I am now. No petty tricks or stratagems.
You're going down, Super Ultimate Gehenonian! I'm gonna roast you like a marshmallow, then eat you right up.
Can you not? I swear you're the queen of ugly nicknames.
Allow me.
A good chance for a shard boost.
Got this in the bag.
Oh no!
Can't really hold back when I'm in this state. So fight like your lives are on the line.
Good. Now we can prove that we're more than you took us for.
We're gonna take you down with the power of love.
Doing good.
Activating shard command.
It's a million. Got this in the bag.
Wonderful. You have an
Doing
Arthur
good.
Wonderful. You have an Arthur vulnerable to.
Cypher activate. Yeah! Right behind you.
You have the advantage. Press it.
Too slow. You're done! Keep it up, Nadia!
Cypher activate.
This'll leave them sucking. This'll do. They are so fine.
If it's a fight you want,
Show us your parameters, please.
Got this in the bag.
Wonderful.
Doing
You
good.
have an Arthur vulnerable to.
Got this in the bag.
Wonderful. Activating
fight
shield.
it. Bleed through!
It's a million.
Have the advantage.
So clench it. It's a million.
Doing good.
Certain arts will be more potent. Allowing
Right here. Wow, Kevin. Your spiritual energy is unlike anything I've ever seen.
And you've honed it through skill alone.
Show any mercy.
There's more to you than meets the eye, it seems.
Feelings mutual. Think I'll turn things up a notch from here. COC X. Say your prayers. Don't you heard?
If it's a fight you want,
activate. The boost gauge limit has been raised.
you have the advantage. Press it.
Got this in the bag.
You have the advantage. Press it.
Got this in the bag.
Tough.
Thanks a million.
Seals of mine, conflicting fly, holy spears of space, unholy spears of time, opposing natures. Bring ruin to all.
Cut it up to here. Here's a pick me up. Heart boost. I believe in you, S. Got this in the bag.
Activating
Too slow. You're done!
COC glowing seal grant me refuge.
My turn!
Boost gauge limit removed.
This'll leave them sucking.
If it's a fight you want,
Wonderful. You have an Arthur vulnerable to.
Got this in the bag.
Wonderful. You have an Arthur vulnerable to. Activating shield.
You're doing better than I thought.
Could say the same to you. Lucky we never ran into you when we were with the Gardens.
That said, we will be the ones winning here. Here we go!
Boost gauge limit alert.
It's closing. Stick this down your gullet! Cavalry bolt! Targo!
I won't show any mercy.
You have the advantage. Press it.
Let's do this!
Activating.
It's done!
All right. I'll call it here.
Did we win?
You sure did. Beat me fair and square, too. If you guys managed to survive that, then I've got nothing else. Swin, Nadia, you kids are on a whole nother level. Who you are today, and who you want to continue being, the skills you built in your garden days, I see now that you've combined these facets of yourselves and polished them to a shine. And that includes all the stuff you've learned through meeting Rufus, Lapis, and Arkwright's crew. Primary member of the Ironblood. Didn't really need to gauge your skills in the first place, honestly, but been kind of curious about you for a while now. Cruel to everyone, even yourself, but not completely merciless. The one thing you seemed to desire most was to feel as if you could trust others. Probably why you were so drawn to Lapis. Or am I wrong?
Huh?
I don't believe I recall ever asking the church for counseling, but I will admit you are partially correct. Much of my life has been void of connection. I yearned for recognition from the man I chose as my father, then, indirectly as it was, witnessed his end. And in spite of my attempts to do so, I was unable to either surpass him or become his equal. However, it was only upon meeting such failure that I began to realize I yearned to be someone else. Someone who could lead by example. To become such is my current goal. Although I recognize its insignificance in relation to everything else at the moment.
Rufus.
I see.
Wait, are you being serious right now? No, surprise! This was all part of my master plan?
Well, there's still time, I suppose.
What does that mean? Ah, whatever. That's all I got on you anyway. As for you, Lapis, well, you're made of strong stuff. You're probably the last person I need to be worrying about.
That's all you have to say? Everyone else got a whole character analysis.
All right. Think I'm good to show you all the truth now. Then I'll leave it to you to decide whether you want to help me or not. So, how does that sound, Swin? Nadia?
I'm good with that. I get that you and yours need to proceed cautiously.
Gotta say, I wasn't expecting we'd have to talk about all that mushy stuff first, though. Don't you think it's a little unfair you know everything about us? Maybe we should go digging up all your secrets, too. Like, where that edgy nickname of yours came from, or what your sickeningly sweet family life was like with Reese and you-know-who.
Ah, she was so different back then. Wait, you know who? Just how much do you even know already?
Sickeningly sweet? Why does that sound so delicious?
Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
This Akashic Eye of yours, I've been told you borrowed it.
That's right. Though, I can't tell you from who. Sorry.
This sensation is so familiar.
Given the timing, would that put it at about when the incident with the Crimson Grendel was happening?
Could also be connected to whoever opened that portal in front of Trion Tower.
Akashic Eye. Activate! Scan the underground waterway for traces of Dingo Brad's spiritual data. Just what was he doing here? And who was it that he came here to meet?
Burn in hell, asshole.
Is everyone all right? Yeah, that was hard, but we did it. What's that? An angel?
Get down!
This is...
October of last year, when Van and the others came to Tharbad.
Got that right. Probably drew this memory because you guys are here. Give us a look at what happened after this. There we go. That's it.
Van! Pull yourself together! We're right here with you. Please, try and stay calm.
On, yeah.
I see I made...
Glad there aren't many monsters around. Heard there were more than a few of them. Back when Van came through the place. So the rumors were true. They really do raise the water levels during the dry season. But how am I supposed to get past? Guess I could always jump in and swim across. Dingo speaking. I'm almost at the designated meeting point. But I think I'm gonna be swimming the rest of the... Huh? All right. I'll give it a try. Looks different, but it's definitely one of them. Guess I press here.
Why does he have one?
What just... Huh? How did all that water just disappear? It's completely dry. What the hell is going on? Yes, exactly. All of the water just vanished from the waterway.
Is that so? Then it would seem that it's functioning properly. The change isn't permanent, however. Please be sure to keep the device active.
Hamilton?
I'll be waiting for you further in.
Understood. I'll head there immediately. That thing's barely holding together. Looks like it fell apart years ago.
That's because it did. This place has been dry for about 20 years now.
20 years, huh? Sorry. Should I not be taking pictures?
There's no need to worry, though it may affect the principle of causality. I suppose, however, there's a 50-50 chance anything will show up in those photos at all. Just like the proverbial cat in the box.
You mean...
I see you're a sharp one, aren't you? You've already begun piecing things together. Particularly in regard to how that friend of yours fits into all this. As well as the significance of those relics his assistant is currently searching the country for.
Saw right through me. So, have you already spoken to them?
I've yet to even meet them, though I do look forward to having the chance. I'm worried how involved they and you are with Almata, though. That group is dangerous, and not only because they're getting close to an ontological truth.
Hmm? Well, you're not wrong about that.
You're a handful, I swear. Just know this. You should refrain from placing too much trust in me, Dingo. After all, the way things are now is all due to the unforgivable deception I performed. I replaced what should have been with an observational outcome of my own.
Can't say I know what your intent is, but what I do know is that you've been good to me for years. I mean, if it wasn't helping me evade Almata, you were teaching me to navigate the orbital net. And I know you've been anticipating the coming of 1209 more than anyone else. Seriously, if you ever need help, Professor, know that I've got your back. Investigation, disruption, intel manipulation. Whatever you need, I'll do it. After all, anything that I do to help you should help Van and the others as well. Right?
Dingo.
Anyway, you still where I think you are, Professor? I'll head over now.
Thank you. And by the way, I'd like to return to Basel within the day, if I can. I'll open the path once I know you're near.
So, it produces a shift in reality by resonating with the main unit. At this point, I'm not sure I understand even half of this. Things in Basel seem to be reaching a turning point, though. Time I put some work in behind the scenes. Which reminds me, I also need to put together all of my notes on Almata.
Well, that was crazy.
Hold on a sec. Why was QT's grandma... Do Van and Aggie know about this?
Not sure I was able to follow all that, but we just saw something really crazy, didn't we?
Yes, I heard him mention something about a shift in reality at the end there, too. I guess that would make sense, considering the waterway changed in a literal instant, I mean. That grate over there was completely destroyed, too.
This certainly has the air of something the Septian Church would need to handle. Well then, it would appear that you finally have your target, don't you?
Yeah, though nothing's for sure. Well, not yet at least. But seeing as a certain saint of ours has been given full authority by Her Holiness, her requests are absolute. I've got no choice now but to take up the title I once relinquished. The title of Heretic Hunter. And the duty that comes with it.
Well, shit.
There you have it.
Our rank has risen.
Thanks. Don't mind if I do. Oh, nicely done. I'm not gonna say no.
It's 4:30. Should really probably cook dinner soon, or my food will go bad. Yeah, I'll head off for now.